Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alan Yonda, Campus Dean for the Sacramento Folsom Campus, and I'm honored to welcome you to the Devry University and Keller Graduate School of Management May 2017 Commencement Ceremony. We would now like to introduce our first student speaker. Dawn Folk is graduating Devry University magna cum laude with a Bachelor of Electronic Engineering Technology degree. Please welcome Dawn Folk to the podium.
Members of the faculty, fellow graduates, family and friends, welcome. A very famous classical Greek philosopher named Socrates once said, "You don't know what you don't know." The message that I hope to convey to you today is that every one of you can achieve anything you put your mind to, even if you think your time for doing so has long passed. For my fellow graduates, today represents but one major milestone of many that are yet to come our way. So let me take a couple minutes to tell you just how I ended up standing here on this stage today with a fresh college degree tucked under my belt. I think it's fair to say that I'm not exactly your typical college graduate. After all, most people at age 62 are planning retirement rather than studying for that next big test. But the way I look at it, 60 is the next 40, and that keeps me motivated. To be successful, you must be dedicated, motivated, and driven, because it's really easy to not do the hard stuff and just stay home. Trust me when I tell you it's never too late. Right out of high school, I worked at our family jewelry store. I didn't need a college degree because I was set. Although I did go to community college, mostly at night, for 7 years. And yes, I just said 7 years at a 2-year institution. My goal was simple: take every electronics class just for fun, and throw in social dance and theater arts to meet girls. No math, no English, no science, no degree. I got married at 26, started a family. 3 years later, changed careers to become a deputy sheriff. I competed with 2,000 other applicants for a slot in the Sheriff's Training Academy and was one of 30 that made it all the way through. While working 12-hour night shifts at the branch jail, I had a golden opportunity to earn a degree. But rather than studying, as most of my coworkers did, I chose to start a side business building custom cabinets. I got divorced 10 years later, left county service, started my third career as a full-time custom cabinet maker. I remarried, and for the next 15 years, my wife and I grew the business to sales of over $2 million a year. We thought the sky was the limit, but in late 2007, the economy crash came along and wiped us out. I was able to find a senior position at a large shop, but 4 years later, at age 57, they eliminated my position. I went on to work as production manager for a small shop, and at the same time went back to community college to try to finish my 2-year electronics degree. 10 months in, that company scaled back, and I was unemployed yet again. I knew then and there that I'd made the right decision to return to school to get my AA. When unemployment ran out, I faced 2 decisions: find cardboard to make a sign for work in a corner, or get a bachelor's degree from a university and pursue a 4th career as an electrical engineer. Let's just say I didn't go look for cardboard. Instead, I started searching for electronics jobs. Having worked with electronics as a hobby all my life, I thought getting a job would be a no-brainer, but quickly learned that no degree meant no job. In 2013, Devry staff came to the college and talked about their bachelor's program in electronics. I knew I couldn't get a high-paying job with only a 2-year degree, and as I certainly wasn't getting any younger, I needed to get my bachelor's degree as quickly as possible. Before committing, I contacted a local electronics company and interviewed their engineering manager. He assured me that Devry was a fine school and would look good listed on my resume. He said he had hired numerous Devry graduates, and all were just as qualified as anyone from any traditional school. He also cautioned me to be sure the school was ABET certified, as this is a critical industry standard. I already knew that Devry held the certification, so I let that be confirmation to enroll. At the end of that interview, he stated, "You don't know what you don't know." At the time, I thought those words were interesting, but I didn't think any deeper than that. Do you have any idea what it's like to go back to school after 41 years being away from a little something called algebra? I do. My first two classes were bonehead math, which then led to something called pre-calculus, which, by the way, turned out to be the end of any fantasy of a 4.0 GPA. Now that I've earned my bachelor's degree in electronics engineering technology and have begun searching for a job as an electrical engineer, I can finally fully appreciate the statement, "You don't know what you don't know." Until you go through all those classes, learning the things you learn, you truly have no idea what you didn't really know. I hope that every single one of you, young or old, realize that you can accomplish anything that you put your mind to, at least as long as you're willing to make that sacrifice and commit 100% to do whatever it takes to make it happen. If my story helps even one of you to become motivated enough to further your educational goals, then perhaps I fulfilled a small purpose in life. Fellow graduates, my congratulations to every single one of you for having the perseverance to accomplish your educational goal of earning a degree. And in fact, this very ceremony is a testament to your determination. In closing, I'd like to thank my wife, Mary Ann, for helping make this dream possible. I pretty much kept myself locked in a room studying for the past 3 years, and without her support and extreme patience, none of this would have been possible. Sweetheart, I love you. One thing that really makes me proud today is my 82-year-old father, who's now legally blind, is able to be in this audience and witness the first of his 4 children graduating college. I love you, Pop. Thank you.
Thank you, Don.
Please rise. Candidates, please come forward and receive your diploma.
Don Folk, Bachelor's of Electronic Engineering and Technology, magna cum laude.
Adrian Allegra, Bachelor's of Science and Technical Management.
William Keene, Bachelor's of Science in Business Information Systems.
At this time, we invite all the graduates to please stand. Today marks a major milestone for each and every one of you. The moving of the tassel on the mortarboard from the right to the left historically symbolizes the transition from student to graduate. At this time, I ask that all of today's graduates please move your tassels from right to left. Each of these graduates has demonstrated great persistence in achieving their educational goal. Persistence is a characteristic we encourage you to practice as you pursue your next set of goals and dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating our master's, bachelor's, associate's, and certificate degree graduates as I am proud to present the May 2017 graduates of Devry University and its Keller Graduate School of Management. Thank you. This concludes our ceremony today.